What is at the top of your bucket list? See the northern lights in Scandinavia on a cold winter night surrounded by nature, and sitting next to the love of my life. Edit, I now need to find someone who actually likes me back. Did that a few weeks ago. Went to Tromsø for a whole week and it was cloudy and snowed basically all week. Saw it once, when the clouds opened up for like 45 minutes. Still pretty cool, but it's not as intense as all those Instagram images make it look like. I want to see the Milky Way in all its glory. Gosh, so many deep ones in here. Mine is kinda dumb in comparison. And amp, #X200B. I'm trying to make it through the complete list of 1,000 books to read before you die. There are plenty of lists out there, there's no reason in particular why I chose this one, but I'm working through it. It's, honestly probably going to take me the rest of my life. And amp, #X200B. Also, maybe try skydiving? Edit, the list is from the book 1,000 Books to Read Before You Die, by James Mustick. Ooh, that's great. How far in the list are you? I want to buy back the house I grew up in. It's where I was happiest in my life so far. I think I would like to die there. I'm not elderly, sick, or suicidal. I would just like to leave, when my time comes, from the place I truly felt free. I do too, except it's my grandparents' home. I moved around a lot while growing up but their home always stayed exactly the same. One of the few constants I had growing up. Every time I remember some detail about how it was decorated, I write it down. You know, just in case I actually manage it one day. Buy my family a house. A functional, nice one. I've always lived in a terrible place. My house was small, and something was always broken. My landlord wasn't useful and was always running away from paying her mortgage, so bailiffs always came knocking, threatening to change our locks if we didn't call her to pay her mortgage. I went to a secondary school where the pass rate was so low, it was almost a laughable matter. But I really just wanted to get my grades and leave. I'm a medical student now, I'll graduate in 3/4 years, depending on if I intercalate. I'll buy my family a house. With good central heating. Double glazed windows. A garden. A functional oven. An electric hob countertop. I wanted to get them a fridge freezer that dispenses ice. A shower that allows you longer than 10 minutes before the water goes cold. A shed. Rooms with double beds. I live in a university dorm. Little things like a working oven, shower etc. gives me so much joy. This is beautiful. There's nothing like having a great place to call home. We are also looking for a place right now for our kids to grow up in. We're in an apartment but we are looking for a house. Joining the 300 Club. First you go to Antarctica, go to the South Pole Station and wait for a day that is 100 degrees below zero Fahrenheit. Then you go to the sauna, crank it up to 200 degrees. Stay in as long as you can and then run out wearing nothing but boots, thus subjecting your body to a 300-degree temperature difference. Then you take a pic of your frost-covered body by the flag of the South Pole before running back into the sauna to warm up. And GT, participants in the Antarctic 300 Club wait for a day when the temperature drops to -100 degrees Fahrenheit, -73 degrees Celsius, for more than a few minutes, generally in the winter. They first warm up in a sauna heated to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 93 degrees Celsius, for as long as 10 minutes. Then they run naked to the geographic South Pole, circling it in the -100 degrees Fahrenheit weather. After this, they usually warm up in the sauna again, often with the aid of alcoholic beverages. And GT, the first 300 Club outside of Antarctica was established on January 30, 2019 near Minneapolis, Minnesota during a polar vortex. 4. With an outside temperature of -27 degrees Fahrenheit, -33 degrees Celsius, 3 men heated their backyard sauna to 280 degrees Fahrenheit, 138 degrees Celsius, and sat inside for 10 minutes. Upon exiting the sauna, they sprinted around a flagpole planted in honor of the South Pole tradition, and took a brief roll in the snow before returning to the sauna. That sounds absolutely mad. How do I get to Antarctica? Visit Wyoming again before I totally lose my eyesight. My left eyesight is gone, my right eyesight is 50-50 due to type 2 and AMP, diabetic retinopathy, among others. What is in Wyoming that you want to see again? Skydiving. As someone who's done it before, I can say it was the biggest rush of my life. Definitely worth the price. 100 days of no purging. Now on day 27 smile. Edit, thanks so much for the support. I've seen a lot of other people with eating disorders in the comments, and I want you guys to know that I support you 100%. You can do this. And for those asking what I mean by purging, in the past I have been throwing up after eating because of an eating disorder called bulimia. It's hard to break the cycle of binging, eating a lot of food, and purging, throwing it up again, but it gets easier every day smile. For a minute there, I thought you were talking about not doing random, violent crimes. I wanted to feed a seal a little fish. Aww.